Guruji, can you please explain us how can we remain unaffected by the tension and stress of our daily activities?
Let us first try to understand how to avoid tension during your actions, during your job, during your business, during your daily activities, whatever activities you perform in your life, how one can be working without tension. So very simple examples will give the answer to this question. When we were a small child, we were ready to run for games. We will immediately go for playing the games. You may play the games for hours, still you have no tension. You are in the field, you are enjoying the game. But if somebody is telling you to read for 1 hour or 15 minutes, that created tension in you. The difference, because one thing which you like and you are doing, you have no tension. Another thing which you dislike and you are doing, it will create tension in you. Now, Gita says a beautiful thing about that. Swadharme nidhanam shreya. Swadharma means my duties. Perform your duties with total involvement, total presence. When you are totally involved in your duties, whether you are doing or performing those duties, maybe with some mistakes, maybe with some flaw, maybe with some omissions, maybe with some errors, still that is the best. The best. This is what Krishna is saying. It is his declaration. But the problem starts when you start poking nose into others' business. When you start talking about others' activities, when you start talking to intervene or giving your comments or giving your expertise of others' business. Like I give this example, a football match is going on, and if your team is losing, you may break the television. Why? Because you had no expertise of football game practically, but your mind is not ready to accept the defeat of your hero. So you will break the TV and you may be upset with your family. Now this is something you are going against your own law. Your duty is not to play the game. Expert player is already playing. He or she knows what is good or bad much better than you. So it is better you concentrate in your field, your area. Not necessarily everybody in the world will be your takers. Not necessarily everyone will be the buyer of your product. Not necessarily whatever philosophy, technology, product, whatever you have will be sold out in all the people in the world. So you just be expert or be firm or be present in your own dharma, in your own duties, in your own prescribed actions, like as a daughter, as a son, as a father, as a mother, as a brother, as a wife, or as a husband, or as a boss, or as a manager, or as a servant. If you are 100% present, performing your duties, whatever role you are playing in your life, you will start enjoying the same work and tension will drastically fumed out. Tension will go away because now you are present in your duties and performing your work. Problem starts when you are performing your duties, false ego comes in. When false ego comes in, you start thinking, I know. When you start thinking, I know, problem become more severe. because false ego is always going to pretend that it knows everything. Whereas Krishna is warning, it is not possible for everyone to know everything in the whole universe. So false ego will become a fuel to your errors, to your tension, to your anxiety, to your fear, and that will bring quality of your job, quality of your work to lower level. It will reduce the level, and when the level of your work is not good, tension will increase. People who are working with you will not be happy. They will not be so to the terminology that your work is not up to the standard mark, it is below the standard. Because now you are working your work not with presence but with absence. False ego will drift you away to the others. False ego will compare with others. False ego will not accept its errors or omissions and mistakes. So what we can work, act, action in the life with total presence. Total presence will reduce the tension level phenomenally. And tension are two types. We are growing from a small baby, from a worm to big baby, and then big person. So this expansion, this progress, this growth, this development is out of tension. So one tension is creative. This is good tension. A seed is sprouted into a big tree. It's coming out of tension. It is a good tension. But a tension which starts decaying you. A flower is flowing, but it's something overheating, over sun will make it a bad thing. People will throw it out. So that is why whenever we are going in the practical life, people will not like other people behavior who are in tension, and because of this tension, most of the divorces, most of the problems in the relationships, most of the problems in the work related, they start coming in. So this is what we have to realize, that a person in the tension will not give the good results. So better be present and adopt and accept your duties with total, full, open heart. Because heart will not be doing any calculations. Heart will be just busy in the action. Any poet or any artist or any dancer or any musician, they work for hours and still you will find they are having no tension. Why? Because it becomes their presence in the action what they are doing. A dancer is dancing for hours, is not feeling fatigue. A person who is not interested in dance and told or forced to dance will not be interested in dance that much. After few moments or few steps or few minutes, that person will say, oh, this is not for me. So first analyze, review your strength, your path, your goal, your duties. Some duties we are supposed to perform for our livelihood. Some people are forced to do a job for their livelihood. Once you have already joined a job, then don't think that this job is not for me. Be present in that job 100%. That will start giving you joy. Once you accept it, now it is not separate from you. That is why we say the success of a dancer is in a successful dance. And success of a dance is possible only when dancer dissolve into the dance. Dance remain, dancer dissolves, dancer disappear. That is a successful dance. That is why when you are in action fully, 100% in the action, you are just as an actor. In the actor, action is dissolved completely. Performance starts flowing from you. You are not waiting for the reaction. Tension comes when we are waiting for the reaction, or we are reacting or waiting for the results. Just be in the action, be present, tension will disappear and dissolve. That is one of the option we all human beings have, because we have wisdom, we have intellect, which is really governing our mind. And mind is a faculty where tension increases in our daily life, which will bring negative people also to us, positive to us. So mind will react. Even if negative are there, we cannot change the world. It may not be in their destiny to be changed, or it may not be in our destiny to help them. Either is possible. So we simply perform our duties, wait, perform, and enjoy. So you will not come under any stress, not under any tension, and total presence will be giving you the results without any tension. And that is the yogic way of performing your duties with total presence. This is what the main teachings of Gita, main teachings of Krishna, that Swadharme means my own duties. Nidhanam means death. Even while performing my own duties, I die, is Shreya. Shreya means the best. So perform your duties and you will find that some path is opening for you. Then he further adds on it, even there may be some flaw while performing your duties, don't worry about that. It is still much better than giving some opinion or interrupting in others' business or others' duties. So stay within your own duties, perform your duties with full presence, and you will find stress and tension is nowhere near you, and you are enjoying your life happily. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Om Shanti.